Diary of Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules, the hashtag one New York Times bestseller by Jeff Kinney. Crash Smash, Bad Dumb, Biddy Dumb, Bop Sump, Womp. Other books by Jeff Kinney. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules by Jeff Kinney. Emily Books, New York. To Julie, Will, and Grant. September, Monday. I guess Mom was pretty proud of herself for making me write in that journal last year because now she went and bought me another one. But how I said that if some jerk caught me carrying a book with diary on the cover, they were going to get the wrong idea. Well, that's exactly what happened today. Sissy punched my brother Roderick. Now that Roderick knows I have another journal, I better remember to keep this one locked up. Roderick's actually got hold of his last journal a few weeks back and it was a disaster. But don't even get me started on that story. Even without my Roger problems, my summer was pretty lousy. Our family didn't go anywhere or do anything fun, and that's Dad's fault. And that made me join the swim team again. He wanted to make sure I didn't miss any meets this year. Killing Branham, no mercy, Todd. Stop shivering, Greg. Chatter, chatter. Dad's got decided I'm destined to be a great swimmer or something. So that's why he makes me join this team every summer. At my first swim meet a couple of years ago, Dad told me that when the Empire shot off the started in pistol, I was supposed to dive in and start swimming. What he didn't tell me was the started gun only fired blank, so I'm more worried about where the bullet was going to land than I was about myself to the other end of the pool. Even after Dad explained the whole starter pistol concept to me, I was still the worst swimmer on the team, but I did end up winning most improved at the awards banquet at the end of the summer. That's only because there was a 10-minute difference between my first race and my last one, so I guess Dad's still winning to me along to my potential pat in a lot of ways. Being on the swim team was towards the middle school. First of all, we had to be pool at 7:30 every morning. Water was always freezing cold. And second of all, we were all crammed to do 2 lanes, so I always had somebody on my toe trying to get around me. Tap, tap, splish. The reason we had to use 2 lanes because swim practice the same time as the water jazz class. I actually tried to convince Dad to let me do water jazz instead of swim team, but he wouldn't go for it. Come on, ladies, get those arms up. The end.